Sixth class graduated Commerce High School. And for the next several years, it served as a middle school for the Commerce Independent School District until it finally closed, I guess, during the 80s or so. Our church owned it in a recreation center for the community for about 10 or 12 years. And for the last several years, it's just been sitting here. Currently, there's a gentleman at our church who is interested in doing some work in it, to make like a civic center out of it. And he has some people, friends of his in Dallas, some big investors, and they're trying to get some stuff done here. But it'll be a while. But I think the building may come back to life. Now it's dead, but at one time this was full of fans and students and both sides and systems all around. And, it was a nice place to kind of be kids. I tell you this, I think about our last one. This had grades 1 to 12 in the library.
When you were here, women's basketball, girls basketball team and the guys basketball team, right?
Yes.
And you guys, people from all over town came, didn't they?
All over the county.
All over the county.
Yeah.
And he said, tell us about that scoreboard. I love this story.
We had a really good basketball team. My 4 years in high school, in fact, we were state champion with them. My season record, 32 wins and 2 losses. And for a while, we were beating teams 100 to whatever. And so we were playing this local team, and I think the score was like 29 to 74. Home was 29, something like that. Home was 14, and Visitor was 64. So I thought we were getting to be really bad. But we'd have ran the clock over because I only got two digits on it. It was short 100. And so we were really running gun. We didn't come sit up and sit down like a lot of players do now. We just passed 2 or 3 times and shoot. And we were running.
And it was packed in here, right? People were yelling bets, am I right? How want to hear that?
There was no space for seating here. People stand all around there at the top. All this was full. So they put chairs around the court. That over there was full. And I mean, it was hot in here and it was just crowded. I mean, the noise level was unreal. And people from Greenville and just within a 50-mile radius would come to this play. So we were a really good team.
And then you had to get on your own tour to actually find teams that would play.
Yeah, a lot of teams during the last maybe 10 games or so, 15 games of a season. We played 30 games a year. They canceled those games because they felt they didn't have the competition level for us. And so we were playing teams in Arkansas and Oklahoma, one in Louisiana, I think, and some larger schools in Dallas. But most of the smaller A schools around here, they just kind of canceled after games. And so we were getting cars rather than school bus. We would travel that way.
So you were here all of your high school years. You graduated from here.
From 60 to 64.
Okay, and you graduated in 64, and then was one of the first African American students at East Texas. We integrated in 64.
Yeah.
It's like,
What'd you tell your name?
what's that?
They still have a picture of him in the field house.
You gotta go to the field house and check it out. Yeah. He says you'll be able to tell which one's him. It is it's pretty clean here. I don't know that it's dangerous anymore.
No, not as dangerous as it was.
It was interesting before. They had the books scattered all over the place. People had been tearing them up. So this was the principal's office, right?
The principal's office right there. And this was the library and and let's see, grades 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, and 11.
So you spent your time on this side of the hallway.
Yeah.
So like how many kids were per class? Do you remember? I mean, I know you're saying there's more than one grade in a room, but...
How many kids per class? Smallest class would probably have 9 or 10, largest maybe 12, 15. Some graduating classes only had like 8 or 9 kids that graduated.
What about yours?
Mine, I think I had 9.
But I was noticing that, I noticed last time, there's no cafeteria, and he just sort of stops. I said, what'd you guys do? And tell him what you did.
Well, there was a place we do out this store, and there's a store around the thing there, and we go there and look at barbecue sandwiches and cookies and stuff like that. So we would leave here, because this was our home, the entire community. You know, so we had church here, school here, everything was right here. And we just simply walk around there, and you get a black Coke for like 15, 20 cents. Sandwich for 45 cents. You get a meal for $1. It was
That's good too, huh?
Yeah.
But for those who didn't have $1,
Those didn't have $1. They would have to go home, and some of the kids, less fortunate than others, the hot sauce, just really hot sauce, and bread. You just eat it, or salad dressing, something mustard on the bread, and eat it, and come back to school. It was pretty
tell me
hard.
they used to smear some grease too. Tell me about that. Yeah. Because nobody wants everybody to know that they're a little bit hungry. Yeah.
Well, some guys have tendency when they get hungry, they get white and see traffic or Stephen Fletcher characters on TV. Maybe not.